What's going on, guys? Welcome along to today's video, and today we have got a 2021 SuperDuke car. On this 2021 model, we've got the bells and whistles thrown at this KTM here. Doing a test ride from Fowlers over in Bristol, so you're ever in the area, head over to them. Currently set the bike into track mode, as you can see by the dash there. So this gives me the anti-wheelie off. We'll see what this bike can do. I'm 6 foot and I've got both feet planted on the floor. Quite a comfortable stance position at traffic lights. So straight off the bat, it's quite an aggressive bent over position. My top half is quite leant over the handlebars, but this is what you expect with a Supernaked. Knees fairly high up. I wonder what it's like doing on a couple of hours riding, whether you start getting pain in the knees or not, but we'll see. We've got the bike for a couple of hours, so we'll see how it goes. This bike's currently retailing at £15,750. No chump change, so we'll see what we get. So from a previous bike, the Yamaha MT10, when I bought it in 2017, that was £10,700. So this bike is £5 more. Let's see if it's worth it. Ah, I missed my 10. So this bike comes with quick shifter up and down. It was very nice to see. We'll see how it fares in the town traffic. So this model is the SuperDuke R. I do know KTM have now released a SuperDuke RR, which is £21,500. So once again, another fair hike up. So on the SuperDuke RR, I know a lot of it is going to be weight saving. They've saved 9 kilograms of weight over this SuperDuke R model. So they've upgraded the slip-on and an Aquapovic. Got new wheels, a lot of carbon fibre cutting around, and they've also included a tail tidy as well. So all the kind of goodies that you'd put on yourself, they've done it from the get-go. So we're just trying to head out of Bristol, because as you can tell, traffic is quite heavy. We're going to move over towards Castle Combe, see what kind of roads we can find from there. Okay, so with this quick shifter going up, I'm sitting around 3,000 RPM, and on the upshift it's very smooth. Nothing like my KTM 690 SMC, because that is clunky as hell. I'm having a lot of problems with my quick shifter where it just gets false neutral. Between gears 4, 5 and 6 going up and down, a lot of the time it will just miss the gear and I'll just be revving through. So we'll see how this handles. So I'm in 4th gear, just under 3,000 RPM, and it's still smooth. I was expecting it to be a little bit clunky, but nothing like that so far. On my 690, if I'm in 4th gear around 35, 40, 45 miles an hour and I twist it, it feels like the engine's about to fall out. It's knocking my dentures left and right. This, you can feel the power surging beneath you. It just wants to project you forward. It's the beauty with a Supernaked. It's got that flickability, really nice. As you can see, I'm going 50 miles an hour and I can dart it from side to side. Hopefully we get off this dual carriageway at some point. Mirrors, quite vibrating, it's always behind me on the KTM 890 Adventure, and it looks like there's 3 of her. It's vibrating that much, so these are pretty pointless. Yeah, quick shifter, really nice, buttery smooth. Motorway speeds 80 miles an hour. Obviously there's no fairing, wind. To be honest, it's evenly spread across your chest, so you don't feel like it's pushing you back too much. just like the MT10, you get her in a lower gear and a higher revs, and she is quite front light, shall we say. I tell you what, for a naked bike, motorway speeds, I wouldn't have a problem sitting on the motorway. Down through the gearbox. Indicators left and right. You kind of twist it, or you push it, sorry, and it just doesn't feel tactile, it doesn't feel like you've turned it on. I have to keep checking to see if the indicator is on. Let me know in the comments below if you find that as well. Ooh, look at me! So another nice feature of this bike is the cruise control, top right button on the switchgear. On the bottom thumb you've got plus and the reset, so as you can see the speed going up. And then on the trigger finger on the left hand side at the back is how you bring it down in speed. If there's anything in front of you that you want to stop the cruise control, you can either push the button, that'll cancel it straight away, or pushing any of the brakes, that'll also cancel the cruise control. That's twice now I've hit the horn instead of the cruise set. Just like the Yamaha MT10 with the cruise control, once it's set, rather than using any of the brakes or the button, you can rotate the throttle forward and that will also deactivate the cruise control, like that, and then it's off. Oh, I like this. It just reminds me of the 10. Punchy, wants to take you through space, push you through portals that you've never seen before. There you go, cruise control set to 75, speeding up. Roll the throttle forward, deactivates. So my knees are bent, a little bit of pressure on them. We'll have to shake them out every now and then. I'm an old man. You know when you just want to flip it? No. Oh, I tell you what, I smashed me bollocks then. I mean, I've got anti-wheelie. AWM, anti-wheelie on. I don't know. AWM. Anti-wheelie mode on. Must be, because it feels like it's trying to hold me back. It's not doing a very good job. And so did I. Anti-wheelie mode on. Oh, get off. Okay. Okay, so before, when the wheel was a little bit light, anti-wheeler mode was still on, so it does still allow you to come up. It does kind of try and hold you there. Anti-wheelie mode is now off, so we'll see. Nice car park. Hey! So first gear, and it comes up very quickly. Almost a bit too quick. Second gear, no, come on, come on, we're better than this. Oh, I tell you what, you fucking, woo! This tank, if you come down a little bit hard, once the front's playing, I tell you what, you know about it in the groin. So we've got second gear, a bit around 35 on the throttle, comes up nicely. And then the next one I'll do throttle with a tiny bit of clutch, literally just that. So I'll slow down. Now accelerating through. Like I said, literally it's just that, just dabbing it on and off whilst you're accelerating through. So accelerate, 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 up, and it'll come up. Same again, second gear, accelerate through. Just the sound of that engine. Oh. Sixth gear, down through the gears, braking, brakes are nice and strong. What I want to do now, I'm going to take it out of track mode, so cycle, got to leave track. So as you can see now, the rider modes, like I said, this has got all the bells and whistles. We have track, performance, sport, street and rain. Had it in track, let's put it in performance, see if I can feel the difference. Anti-wheelie mode, off, good. So with this package, the ABS, you can either have it on road or you can have supermoto mode. Supermoto will just deactivate the rear ABS, so you can have a bit of fun with the rear brake. For the menu, really simple to use. You've got the switch gear here, you can push right to enter it, and then you've got up and down. Performance, have a look at the throttle. So the throttle response, you've got three, you've got track, sport and street. Come back, anti-wheelie, on and off. Launch control, currently set to on, or you can then leave the performance. Go to sport. As you can see there, I'm trying to do it and it's telling me to close the throttle, give it 2 seconds, and then it'll switch over to sport mode. Back, just left on the D-pad. As you can see there, it's only a sport, ABS set to road. Top left, got the gear indicator, the time, and you've got the RPM range up to 11,000. Big speedo, so you can clearly see what you're at, which is really nice. It's not the biggest TFT dash out there, but it's really nice and clear. So far I'm having no problems with the sun glare. As you can see there, I'm going to push hard on the rear brake and you will see the ABS sun kicking in a little. See there, traction control a little flicked up, top right hand corner, just letting you know that the traction is, you're starting to lose traction, so it's helping you out. You do feel it in the right pedal on the brake, it kind of pulses the pedal when you're pushing it. So going through these back roads, I'm in the 4th gear, 45 miles an hour, and you know what, it's smooth, it's not juttering, it's not spluttering, easy enough going through the little towns and villages. Okay, so with this bike it is keyless entry. So I've got the key in my pocket, the sensor is in the front right hand side here, so if it doesn't pick it up, just move the key further to the front right. For the steering lock, push the bike all the way to the left, push and hold, and you hear that mechanical sound, that's it locking, there you go, steering lock's on. To deactivate, push once, hear the same sound, and there you go, dash comes on. To activate, you've got the kill switch and start switch in the same button, hold it down. And there you go. Tell you what, ladies and gents, which one do you prefer? Adventure style, bit of green laning, jump up the miles, put some luggage, or your Sunday weapon? Let us know below. Yeah. Push right, and then we've got all the options there. Just leave it in sport. Push the centre one to activate it. Push left, left again, and then boom, out. I've never ridden the 1290 SuperDuke R, it's my first time. Pretty similar to the MT10. It's got that same grunt, it's got the same pull. MT10 just launches you forward and you know when you're accelerating, exactly the same as this. Lovely bikes. Thanks for watching my video on the KTM 1290 SuperDuke R. If you like the content, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more content.